From the Trump campaign to the internet memes to cable news.
It was bad. I mean, it was bad on so many fronts.
The Ron DeSantis launch was by most accounts a disaster.
Tonight, I'm pleased to introduce two individuals who've done more to loosen the grip. Sorry about that. We've got so many people here.
So let's see.
So they just keep crashing, huh?
Well, it's certainly an incredible honor to have Governor DeSantis make this stark announcement.
I just heard static. I don't know what was happening. See, people in the audience are like, yeah, I heard static too. I heard static, and then as it turns out, only 300,000 people lasted throughout, because I didn't last very long.
You thought what as that rolled out last night?
I mean, it was an abomination, but, and just so much hubris all around from DeSantis, from Musk, like, you know, oh, by the way, 700,000 people is not that much. Like, Twitter should be able to handle 700,000 people.
After the 20 minutes of technical snafus, the audience number for DeSantis was 300,000. As MSNBC pointed out, that was far less than April the Giraffe giving birth, AOC playing a video game on Twitch, and BuzzFeed making a watermelon explode. Donald Trump gloated and perhaps deliberately botched DeSantis' first name.
The question, is Rob just young, inexperienced, and naive, or, more troubling, is he a fool who has no idea what the hell he's doing?
Later, on the golf course, Trump was still beaming.
What do you think about Ron DeSantis?
I think he had a rough opening.
Rough indeed. There is a temptation to say, well, it's early. A lot can change in the 8 months before the presidential primaries and caucuses begin. However, Ron DeSantis is on a hell of a losing streak. He recently took on Disney, his state's biggest employer, and by most accounts, DeSantis got pummeled. Disney revoked plans to move a corporate headquarters to Florida, costing the state more than 2,000 high-paying jobs and $1 billion. Now, while it's true that a politician can change policies and strategies on a dime, changing your personality is not so easy. And DeSantis has the personality and style of a prickly robot.
How are you doing? Good, sir. Wow, look at this. You guys got, hi, how are you guys? Good to see you. So what do you got? Go right over here?
Yes.
Okay,
Come
good
on
deal,
in.
good deal. Crowded, huh? Good. Hey, how are you doing? It smells really good, I'll tell you that. So we'll do it, okay.
Hey, Ron.
How you doing? Good to see. What's your name?
I'm Tim Hampton.
Okay.
How are you?
I'm wonderful. It's great to be up in New Hampshire.
Wonderful if you like your politicians with absolutely no charisma or ability to engage in any personal warmth. And in Iowa the other day, DeSantis got caught wiping his nose on his hand and then putting it on a man's shoulder. Watch.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Okay, don't back down.
We won't.
Ew. To be fair, these awkward campaign moments will happen when a politician meets a lot of people, but DeSantis keeps delivering self-inflicted wounds. The Twitter Spaces platform was an opportunity to show he has a lighter side and a sense of humor. But instead of joking and bantering with other participants, when DeSantis was finally called on, he launched into his standard stump speech. And if he was going to deliver a standard stump speech, what was the point of the Twitter platform? It was a reminder that DeSantis doesn't understand the basics of the digital world, and more importantly, he's extremely awkward socially and comes across as weird. And that is not a winning combination. By the way, in the U.S. House, the Republican committee chair recently got humiliated after whiffing on a Biden probe.
But are you going to be able to prove the central thesis that President Biden was directly involved with corruption?
So right now, you could say that we're in the beginning stages of this investigation, but we're going to continue to look.
Check out that video at the link below. I'm David Shuster. Thanks for joining us.